What's up, everyone? It's Tasia, aka Tay, rolling with Tay, and you're rolling with me on this Tay short episode 33. It has been a minute. Last time I recorded a video, I was in LA and I had braids in my hair. Now I'm back in the Bronx and I took my braids out. The reason I was in LA was for work. And those of you who don't know, I work in TV production, so I was out there for the Oscars. And I was there for 9 weeks. So the start of my half marathon training started there. And for the first few weeks, it was going good. I even purchased the kettlebell, so I was using the kettlebell. I was running, doing some cross training. Great. Then, as time progressed and we got into the thick of the Oscars, all that stopped because I started to work 12, 13, 14-hour days. So your girl wasn't training for nothing before work or after work. So all that stopped. Then towards the end, just right before I came home, I started to train a little bit again. I've been home for about a week now, and I got a good week's worth of training in. I'm proud of myself. The longest run I had done, which was in, I think, February, was 8 miles. Huge accomplishment. And it stopped right there. And that was in February. But I was so happy that I had run 8 miles because if you look back at the episodes that I had done with other guests, talking to my runner friends, talking about running, I couldn't have imagined that I would have gotten to that point. So first full week back, Monday, did some kettlebell training and a 1 mile run. Tuesday, did a 3 mile run. Shout out to the Boogie Down Bronx runners and my friend Wendy and Daryl. We did a 3 mile run. Wednesday, shout out to my friend Rachel. We got our Central Park laps in, and I decided to ride my bike to Central Park. So I rode to Central Park, did 3 laps, then rode home. So I got a total of 31 miles that day. Thursday, rest day, definitely needed it. Friday, did a little HYROX training. Not like I wanted to, but I got a little bit in. Saturday, I did my long run, the longest run to date. 10 miles, 10 miles, 10 miles. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I ran 10 miles. I ran from, if you're familiar with the Bronx, I ran from Pelham Parkway and White Plains Road to City Island, to the end of City Island and back. I didn't run all the way back to White Plains Road because that would have been over 10 miles, but 10 miles. I can't believe it. And I didn't feel beat up. My legs definitely felt heavy, but they also could have felt heavy from the previous days of working out. Then Sunday, I rested. I also got a gravel bike, but I'll talk more about that later. So, yeah, I feel good. I feel strong. Legs feel good, refreshed. Today, as of this recording, I did another small kettlebell training session and then ran a mile. I'm not sure if I'll run 10 miles again. Actually, I'm not sure how. Am I supposed to be tapering? Runners, let me know. But I think I'll run tomorrow 6 miles. And yeah, just, rest Wednesday, maybe bike Thursday, Friday, Saturday, HYROX training, Sunday, gravel riding. I don't know. But yeah, I am that 10 miles was I was so happy when it was over because it was like, I did that, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm like, dang, when I first started, I'm like, I'm not even at 1 mile. And I'm kind of, this is going to seem like forever. But my friend Wendy gave me some good advice. She was like, just slow down because you're going to be running for a long time. And she actually said, you run fast. And I'm like, okay, what is fast? Because I don't run fast. But I I was running too fast for those long miles, you know? And that's why when I did my 8 miles, I was done. Like, I was like, damn, I just felt different than the 10 miles. And what was different was I was going a lot slower. And I guess, and this is something, just with me, that I want to like kind of speed up, but like have like a good time. You know what I'm saying? But it's not, I have to go at my own pace. And if that pace is super slow or walking, run, walk, whatever it is, that's okay. Go at that pace. Don't worry about trying to get a certain time, or especially if I've never done this before. Like, I can see if I've done it before and now I'm like, all right, I'm going back for a second time, a third time, and I want to beat this time. This is my first time doing it. So the goal is to finish, to cross the line. And again, this is a huge accomplishment because previously I said I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be here at this point running running and a half marathon at that. So yeah. And then on that run, I was thinking like, okay, I don't know if I want to run past a half marathon. Actually, I don't know after that half marathon if I want to do another half marathon. I'm just being honest. I don't know. We'll see once I cross the finish line and I'll see how I feel. Because I'll say one thing and then do another. Like, I'm not running a marathon. I'm running. And here we are. But we'll see. I think I'll be good with the 5K and the 10K, maybe even 10 miles. But after that, I think that's it for you, girl. I think that's it. But we'll see. And I officially signed up for HYROX. My cousin Courtney and I are doing a doubles in New York City. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I know what to expect, but I don't know what to expect. So yeah, I look at videos on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok from people's experiences. And I did volunteer. But I was only at one station and I was at the last station. So I'm with the wall balls. That's the last station. You got to get low because if you don't get low, they're not counting that rep, which sucks. you, as they say, ass to the grass, you better get low. So yeah, I have to get ready for that. I still want to focus on getting through the half marathon, but I have started to train a little bit for the HYROX, and I'm going to take some like HYROX classes. So yeah, I'm excited about that, nervous, and yeah, but more so excited about it, and just to see how I'll do. And I can see myself wanting to do that again. So going back to how I said, I can see if I don't have a time. I don't have a time. My cousin asked me and I'm like, girl, I don't know. Just to finish. But say we finish in 2 hours. Then I would want to go back and say, okay, now that I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, I think we can do this in an hour and 50 minutes, an hour and 45 minutes. Or maybe I'll say, you know what? I want to do a solo. Or I want to do a mixed doubles. And I think that's why HYROX is so popular, because you'll do one race and then you're like, I can beat this time. Then you're like, oh, okay, I want to try it with a partner. Oh, okay, I want to try it relay. I think that's why it's really popular. Going back to what I just said, I may cross the finish line at this half marathon and say, okay, it took me 2 hours and 50 minutes to do this. I can do this in 2 hours and 35 minutes. So then there I go. I just said I wasn't doing another half marathon, but I have to beat my time of my first marathon, half marathon. And then that's another thing, marathon. Do I want to do a marathon? As of today, no, I do not. But again, that may change. I may get after the half marathon, I'm like, you know what? I could do a marathon. What can you say? I like the challenge. I like the challenge. Oh, goodness gracious. But to wrap this up, I'm excited about both. And I'm going to go in there and give it the old college try. I'm going to do my best. And that's all I can do, you know? It's going to be good, though. It's going to be fun. It might be painful, but at this point, I know that. I know that. And yeah, I want to thank everyone for their support. People I know and people who I don't know who are just saying, you can do this. I appreciate that. I really do. And to wrap this up, I purchased a $300 gravel bike from Walmart. Yes, yes, yes. So that'll be a whole nother thing. Gravel riding, you know. Shout out to my friend Rachel, because while I was in LA, she's like, hey, we should do some gravel riding. And I'm like, what? You know what? Okay. And then I buy a bike. I buy a bike. It's all about the adventure and new challenges, fun challenges. And I heard it is challenging. Shout out to the Black Girls Do Bike, NYC gravel riders. Yeah, they're pretty serious. They go to different states to ride and competitions and participate in, and I think that's really great. I'm not sure if I'm going to take that route or not. I just want to explore more, explore places that my road bike can't take me. And yeah, but yeah, I'll make another video about that, and I'll be sure to keep you posted. Shout out to my friend Blaze. She's gonna take us out on the trail, and yeah, I'm sure that will be fun and different. We'll see how this $300 bike holds up, but it got great reviews for only being $300. You know, if I'm gonna try something new and get into this, I already purchased an expensive road bike. Why not, going a little cheaper at this new form of riding, so yeah, we'll see. I say I'm not going to go to these different states and participate in gravel cycling, but I may really enjoy it. And then I'm making a video on how I have to train for gravel cycling. But anyway, my phone is ringing. That is my cue to wrap up. Thanks for watching, listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me any tips. Do I need to buy new sneakers for the race? Let me know, because I don't know if I'm going to spend another $130 on some sneakers, but let me know if I need to. Peace.